Earth is just one planet in our solar system. It's a floating rock in space circling a star. But it's more than that. It's a home to 8 billion humans, 7.7 million different animal species, and 298,000 plant species, with many more to be discovered in the decades to come. Yet, within this world, life has taken on countless forms, from the flick of a dragonfly's wings above a quiet stream, to the echo of a whale's song in the deepest ocean trench, from the microscopic algae drifting unseen in the tides, to the towering redwoods that have witnessed centuries pass. Life here is not only diverse, it's interconnected. Every petal, pawprint, and pair of eyes you see is part of the same great story, a story written over billions of years, shaped by evolution, chance, and change. And in every species lies a unique thread in Earth's living tapestry, including us. We are not separate from nature, we are nature. And what we choose to see or to protect will define the next chapter in this planet's story.
The signs are everywhere, in the rising seas, the shrinking forests, and the silent songs of once abundant species. This isn't just a story of loss, it's a call to remember that every bee, every tree, every grain of soil plays a crucial role in keeping our planet alive. For example, honeybees pollinate crops such as almonds and apples, showing their importance in wild ecosystems and human food supply chains. The choices we make today ripple through ecosystems, shaping the lives of creatures we may never see and the world we leave for generations we may never meet. Conservation isn't just about protecting animals, it's protecting balance, future, and hope. And the time to act isn't tomorrow, it's now. The Earth has given us everything. It's time we gave something back.
Hello, I'm Maximilian Gelfer. I'm 17 years old and I live in London, a city of 9 million people. But even here, nature is all around us. Our world is changing, and protecting it begins with understanding it. I'm going to show you how our actions are affecting the animals around us. We live in a city that never stops, but in the cracks of the pavement, above the rooftops, beneath our feet, life keeps growing, adapting, surviving. Urban animals survive alongside us, but surviving does not mean thriving. Roads, noise, pollution, and a general lack of space can push them to the edge. Conservation isn't just about saving the rarest species, but also the common ones before they begin to disappear. Humans have built cities for convenience, comfort, and progress. But our way of life has a profound effect on the animals living alongside us. Roads and traffic fragment habitats, making it hard for animals to move safely, causing many birds and mammals to fall victim to collisions. Habitat loss when parks are replaced by buildings or roads leave fewer places for animals to live, and noise and light pollution disrupt natural behaviours of animals.
Birds rely on singing to find mates. They need these mates to reproduce, to pass down their alleles, to in turn keep their population stable. But the city's noise drowns out their song. Artificial lights confuse nocturnal animals such as badgers and raccoons, changing when and how they feed or reproduce. These pressures don't just threaten individual species, they can break entire ecosystems, weakening the natural balance we depend on. But despite these challenges, some species have shown to adapt and survive in surprising ways. One example is the great tit, which is a European songbird, which in noisy cities has been shown to sing at a higher pitch so its calls can be heard over the sounds of traffic. Adaptation is not a solution, it's a warning sign. If we want a future where animals thrive with us, not just beside us, we need to understand the consequences of our actions and start making better choices today.
Research is essential, whether it be in large organizations, such as National Geographic, or in universities. It helps deepen our understanding and serves as a foundation for how we safeguard our world. Every discovery, every observation helps us understand the complex ways in which animals and plants interact with each other and their environments. Research lets us see the unseen, like how tiny changes in temperature caused by climate change affect bee pollinations. Small temperature changes can shift the timing when flowers bloom and when bees are active, causing mismatches that reduce the overlap between bees' foraging and flower availability, which lowers the pollination rates. This won't just affect bees and flowers, this will affect the entire ecosystem. The more we learn, the more we realize just how connected everything is. How protecting one species can in turn benefit entire ecosystems. Knowledge empowers action. Action protects life. Research is a first step towards healing what we've already broken.
In London, warmer temperatures and changing weather patterns caused by the enhanced greenhouse effect are already shifting the ways animals live. Birds that once migrated at certain times are now arriving earlier or later. An example is the pied flycatcher, which in parts of Europe now arrives earlier in spring due to warmer temperatures, often causing them to arrive before its insect food sources peak, reducing their ability to find food, reproduce, and survive. Even small creatures, like ants and insects in the soil beneath our feet, feel these changes. Their life cycles, the plants they pollinate, and the animals that depend on them are all affected. Rising temperatures also influence water levels and quality in the Thames in London, impacting fish, amphibians, and the entire aquatic ecosystem. Like I said before, it's a ripple effect. A change to one part of the environment sends shockwaves through the entire system. This city's wildlife is adapting, struggling, or sometimes just simply disappearing. And it shows us that nature and humans are deeply connected. What happens to nature here reflects what's happening globally and reminds us that our actions, from how we live to the choices we make, shape the future of every species, including our very own. Here in London, it may not always feel like the natural world is under threat, but even in this bustling city, you can see how plants and animals are affected by our actions. Our choices, from how we travel to what we buy to how we treat the green spaces all around us, affect not just our lives, but the countless lives of creatures which we may never see. I'm not a zoologist yet. I don't have the budget for a film crew, but I do have a curiosity, a camera, and a voice. The future isn't decided. It will be decided by what we decide to do today.